welcome back to our channel. If you are joining us for the very first time, you are very much welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and tap the notification bell so every time I have a new recipe you are notified on the same. So today we're going to be cooking omena or dagaa or silver cyprinid. Let's get started. So my requirements today of making this dagaa wet fry, I'm going to be needing the omena themselves. So as for me, I've removed the heads because they always have some soil in them and they make the omena bitter, so I don't have the heads in this case. And then we're going to be needing some garlic here, some lemon, we're going to be needing some bell peppers. I'm using the green ones. Onto my spices, we're going to be needing some royco and some curry powder, a teaspoon each. We're going to be needing red onion, one large red onion. We're going to be requiring some coriander here, chopped finely. I'm going to be needing some salt. Here's my salt. Some cooking oil here, so my cooking oil. And then we'll be using some tomatoes and tomato paste. So let's get started. So starting off, I'm going to wash my dagaa or omena with some hot water. So I'm using hot water so that they can clean well. So you're going to need to stir a little bit. So I'm going to wash them this way like 3 times. So this is basically the 3rd time I'm washing my omenas, and now they are almost clean. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove them in this hot water and place them in this kitchen towel so that they can drain the excess oil. Though there is no problem, you can just deep fry them directly, but I don't want them to have too much water. So I've just added my oil into my pan so that it can heat. So I'm going to basically just dry my omena first before I karanga them. My oil has been heating up, and now I'm going just to dry my omena so that they can release the excess water. So I'm going to fry them for about 5 to 10 minutes. So my omenas are partially deep fried and they have released all the excess waters. You can see they are almost starting to brown, so that is okay for me. And now I'm going to start frying my onions. So my oil has been heating up in my sufuria. I'm just using a little bit of oil because remember I've deep fried my omenas. So I'm just adding a little oil just to fry my red onions. So there are 2 ways that you can fry your omenas. You can either deep fry them or you can pan fry them without adding any oil. The plain purpose is to release the excess waters. So I'm going to fry this onion until it is translucent, then I can add my garlic. My onion is almost starting to brown, so now I'm going to add in my garlic. I always say add garlic almost the last minute because it always cooks faster. So my onions are perfectly cooked. I'm going to add in my bell peppers. I don't like that crispy touch, that carrots, like raw carrots, so I'm going to cook them first. And now I'm going to add in my tomatoes and tomato paste and cook them until they are soft and they have released their juices. So my tomatoes are perfectly cooked and tender. So now I'm going to add in my spices. Remember I said it's 1 teaspoon of royco and 1 teaspoon of curry powder. So I'm going to add in my royco and give it a good stir, just like that. And I'm going to add in my salt, just a pinch of salt to taste, like a half teaspoon approximately. And now I'm going to add in my omenas or dagas. I have drained the excess oil. I don't want my food so much of oily. So I'm going to add in my omena. So the secret lies in washing your omena. You have to wash your omenas like so very well. And so I'm going to give it a stir, just a quick one. Remember, they are already cooked. Yeah, and they're already looking yummy, very delicious. The aroma in this room, I'm telling you, it's so amazing. So finally, I'm going to add in my coriander, finely chopped coriander. Again, I'm going to give it a quick stir. And just like that, your omena is ready to serve.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.